I'll start with the genesis of this series actually. Queens of the Undead in its sort of manifestation, it's a series of paintings, each of which references, alludes to, or somehow describes some event or aspect of the life of a woman who is a historical national hero, okay, or national heroine. So each of the women who are depicted in the series, their role in historical narrative is akin to something like Joan of Arc or Boadicea in England or in France. So they're all, heroines, women who have stood against the odds, who have made great sacrifices, but who've also been rebellious, who've defied conventions around the role of women, around their statuses in terms of class or gender or nationality. All of them are to some degree, well, most of them are to some degree royal personages. So Yara Santiwa was the Queen Mother of Ashanti, so she was a royal figure. Njinga Mbandi was a queen of Ndongo and Matamba. Nani is sometimes in the Maroon communities known as Queen Nani. She was the sort of ruler of her very small but still significant community. Obviously Harriet Tubman, being from the United States, they don't do royalty there, so she kind of fits in somewhere. So that's where I suppose the notion of queens comes in. And there's the fact that all of them are rulers, all of them were commanders. They literally, in an age when it was in all of their countries quite often unheard of for a woman to be in that kind of position. I think there's a way in which the past and historical characters, historical figures continue to haunt us today. And this notion of there's a kind of immortality which people get through history itself, through being depicted in paintings, written about in history books or whatever. And obviously the idea of the undead, someone who has died but is still with us, still alive, still haunting us, and somehow can't be killed. And I think this is the way that a historical personage exists. But it also has a kind of resonances as well, I think, particularly with African cultures, where with some African cultures, particularly I think in West Africa, where the notion of ancestral life, of the ancestors being still with us today and sort of somehow either guiding or inhibiting our actions, that the dead are amongst us. I think that's quite an interesting idea, and obviously it's common to many cultures in different ways, that we don't want to let people go. We actually want them to continue to be, in our hearts or in our minds in some way, providing some form of life for us.